I'm gonna need your eyes.
Oh.
Your eyes.
Oh, there's me.
There you are.
I'm here.
Will I be there?
You will be there.
Fantastic.
And it looks like we have sound too. That's always a good thing.
Sound is always a great thing. It is indeed. Let's see if we can get some lights in on the on this whole thing. On this whole. Yes, there we go. I think that's
That's very good. Ooh, yes, yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. A nice warm sensation. Very good.
Because of the nature of this tuner, I need you to just go into a suspended state of animation. Freeze frame. Okay.
All right then.
It picks up your voice. It's very weird.
Is my voice that melodic that it just
if you're talking, then it'll be like you're talking in E flat.
E flat.
E flat.
Why are you in E flat? You know what occurs to me? I feel like it's looking down on us. Not sure if that's
How
bad
condescending.
thing.
Also, I feel
is
like
it
my
picking
face
up
is
chat? Are people chatting?
If you are chatting, I can't see any of your comments.
Aye, indeed.
I don't know.
So we'll find out how well this is working
later.
soon enough. Oh my goodness.
I know.
This is going to be fun. But for now, let's sing a song and then hope it all evens itself out. And
I feel like it just isn't.
And if you are seeing this,
you know what?
and
let me just see if.
Oh, there they are.
There
Thank
we go.
God.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff.
We are no longer playing in the dark.
Okay, now we can see your chats.
Indeed. And the microphone is just completely 100% in shot. I don't care. I think it adds a certain
mystique,
bit of, I don't know, I'd say wholesome semi-professionalism. We have such a pretty mic, which is directly in shot. I might adjust the camera later.
Look at this beautiful background.
Indeed. We are at the Florida Renaissance Fair.
On one of the stages.
And I think we should actually sing a song, and then we can chat a bit more.
Okay, sure.
Aye, indeed.
That's probably a smart idea.
1, 2, 3. Sweet as a slut, I can take that ring and I shook in my hand and we passed the time of day. Question on his views on the crooks and lies for the sleazy and the least you clear. And simple words to say, I'm going, honey, which way the wind may be blowing. I'm going, strings of whiskey are flowing. I cursed and bled and sworn to bail and land in a jail. I was the things I just retrieved, but the ruffle waves a slack. But now that I've a pile out of land to Chelsea, where I want to get on the feet, I'll leave there on me back because I'm going, honey, which way the wind may be blowing. I'm going, strings of whiskey are flowing. Hey! Words that he spoke seem the wisest of philosophies. There's nothing ever gained by with things all the tears. The world is too dark, and I leave the light inside me. I'll get you a bar and drink 15 pints of beer because I'm going, honey, which way the wind may be blowing. I'm going, strings of whiskey are flowing. I'm going, honey, which way the wind may be blowing. I'm going, strings of whiskey are flowing. I'm going, honey, which way the wind may be blowing. I'm going, strings of whiskey are flowing. Strings of whiskey are flowing. Strings of whiskey are flowing. Oh, I think that went well. I mean, aside from both of our instruments going out of tune in mid-song, but I think
mine's okay. Mine's fine. What are you talking about, Willis? Do you
I think it's mostly me.
Good
Good gentles, I am the Foxy Bard.
And I am Twig. And that is an out-of-tune Bazooki. It survived one song. Rip. Anyways, we're here at the Florida Renaissance Festival on the stage that we perform at.
With a tuner that is dead.
With a tuner that's dead, because we forgot about it from last week.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. I'm sure we will.
Hey, at least we found
power
about it
our
today.
way through this, and you know what'll make it easier? The mystery booze. Because, good gentles, we have a tradition here at the Foxy Bard and Twig, and that involves the mystery booze. We are not allowed to drink this during a fair day, but we're not during a fair day.
No.
We are just at the fair place where we do the fair. And good gentles, we will be here this weekend where you can catch us if you can run fast enough. Today's mystery booze is Midnight Moon, Moonshake, a chocolate brownie. Midnight Moon, the type of book that you read to your children when you want them to grow up to become alcoholics. Midnight Moon, midnight bed, where I lay my head when I am dead. Midnight shelf, where the elf touched himself. That's what happens when you drink too much elf on shelf.
This is just chocolate milk.
This is chocolate milk.
I haven't tasted it yet, but I can see.
Indeed.
And smell that it is just chocolate milk.
We're going to see how this goes. Slancheva.
It is.
This is chocolate milk.
This is actually, it does taste more like a milkshake.
Milkshake. Chocolate milkshake. But I do like chocolate milkshakes.
It's very good. Don't get me wrong. It's good.
I'm going to, if I can figure out where'd I put the thing that I was using as a tuner. There it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to make another attempt at getting this thing into tune.
Hooray!
Using that thing that I just got to working on that thing, because I am just dead in the water right here. But that is all right.
What do you want to do for our next song?
You know what, Twig? Would you like to choose the next one, or shall I choose it for you?
You can choose it for me.
Very well.
I don't like making decisions.
Good gentles, I have a confession to make.
Confess us, Sina.
Thank you very much. That confession is that you're right. It picks up my voice.
Your voice. This is just delightful.
That doesn't help. All right, now I know which one's right, and I can do the rest by ear.
Yay! We can talk again.
I feel like doing something in Norwegian.
Norwegian.
The actual confession, by the way, is I can't see the comments.
Oh, do you want me to make it bigger? I can hardly see them myself, to be honest.
I just know that people are there.
They're present, but can I make the screen bigger? I think I could do that. How do I do that?
Yes, you press Control and the cross, which is, say, the plus sign.
Here?
Up by the backspace. I think that might work.
This?
Yes, that.
What you normally do?
Yes. There you go. All right, keep going. Keep going.
Well, okay, that should be
All right, let me just make sure this D is. There we go. My D was a little bit loose.
Isn't it always?
Fantastic. A song about a Viking who died in a battle, blew a trumpet, and thus inspired a trilogy. And that trilogy is known as...
more drum.
Aye, and that trilogy is known as Star Wars. No, we're talking about Lord of the Rings and something.
Same movie, but in space.
Roland. Let's do this thing. Sex with a yellow Norges veier faranser for de lagene på fly. Da pekker stille skinner, ja, reisende mannen gode. Vet da gjeter mannen død, men dyret oss i salen. Det styrer vi av faranser vel. La 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 la. Brothers of the Lord and you're blowing out on me, bless her name and ride. They are a heaven's tiny tree, they get a flight. They get a band and they get a seesaw. Praise me, they live on Faransa. They get a band and they get a seesaw. Praise me, they live on Faransa. I do want to first of all bring that down just a wee bit, but
yeah, that's an option.
But also, I would like you to look at the comments because I can't see.
Okay, well, some are
Tell me what I am
me
missing
on how to make the screen bigger. Thank you, I figured it out. I just didn't want to press the button that would just end the stream. Bracha would like some of the booze, which we shall have some for you if you come visit us.
Yes, indeed.
And
we're just going to have to finish it off before Pesach.
And Holo says, get it. I will. Thank you very much.
Yes, indeed.
There's others, but I can only see like the bottom 4 at this point.
Very well.
I did make the screen bigger.
We, alas, have kind of... Okay, I think that works a little bit better. I think that does. I like that.
Yeah.
I like our background.
I know. We're so pretty.
Such a pretty background
Such
we
a
have
lovely
now.
view
And
of the cliffs of Dover.
And
there's a mermaid.
There's a mermaid right there on that cliff, but and there's a ship above your head, which is just slightly off screen. That one's just like that. So yeah, you can see just right there, right on that little. There's a little mermaid sitting on the rock, and just overlooking the sea. I think it's supposed to be A Coruña.
Sure.
You know, Santiago.
Oh.
Which you know what? That's a segue. It's a segue now. We're going to do a cantiga.
Oh, okay.
The Cantiga de Santa Maria. The Cantigas de Santa Maria are a bunch of songs that a bunch of Christians wrote in Spain a long time ago, around the 13th century, 14th century, somewhere in there. They are meant to be pilgrimage songs that you sing when you're on your way to Santiago, which is near A Coruña, which is in Galicia, which is in España now. But back then, it was something else. The borders kept changing. Let's go with the one that you can march to easily.
Just play it and I'll figure it out.
All right, that one. Así somos Esto tiene homenaje de Campazania y heredes que a Virgen fecho de España. No me haga de diablo su acompaña, pero van a pelear con los descreídos. Como somos un sello donde no desnudos, así somos veluda viviendo tacorudos. Ese sobre yo y ese era tu día uva, en mi viso santigina no se basura. Dado es que andan dudas, que grandes flores y habas con los castigos. Somos sellos donde no perdudos, así somos veluda viviendo tacorudos. Así somos velocidad y yendo tacorudos. Viva mamma mia, siempre poblacinos, bebía maíz, no usaba internar caminos, pero prendernos la cruz, pero hay vecinos, un día de pobre eran muy mal rendidos. Somos del consello donde no te dudes, así somos velocidad y yendo tacorudos. Somos del consello donde no te dudes, así somos velocidad y yendo tacorudos. Indeed. You know what? I'm gonna finish this, and then I'm gonna wash it down with something that has a little less.
It's also more chocolatey. I actually already finished mine, so
you already finished very well. So I will finish mine quickly.
I am ahead of you.
Because good gentles, here at Foxy's Drinking Hour, we believe in having more than one booze because variety is the spice of life.
Diversity.
Indeed.
We're very diverse.
If God had not wanted variety, he wouldn't have created varying shades of melanin, now would he?
What would we do without honeydew?
Indeed. As Nazir says, Allah loves great variety in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Oh, we were just talking about that earlier today.
As played by the indomitable Morgan Freeman. Right, so we're going to... We've had this before. It's a Sam Smith's. It's a Sam Smith's chocolate stout.
We only have one left because we already drank a lot of it.
We drank all the others already. But we enjoy this beer and we like to come back to it from time to time.
Oh, look at it. It's smoking. Wow.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So,
I'll pour it like that. It's going to get all foamy. It's going to get all heady.
So yeah, why did we sing a cantiga? Oh, right, because of the backdrop behind us. Yes. So here at the Fife and Fiddle, we like to pretend we're in Santiago. At least that's the impression I get.
Play that we're in Santiago.
Indeed, that is the assumption. Which is why we should sing some more period music. I think we sang Roland Scott, which we intended on doing already anyway. Do you want to? Oh! You know what? Why not? I know we're drinking beer and chocolate milk, but
you want to do vino?
Yes.
Vinum, rather.
Vinum, rather. Yes, indeed. Sorry, I conjugated wrong, which is to say use the wrong language. Which is not the same thing, but I can pretend I know what I'm talking about. So, this is a song about vino, which is wine. Seeing as how...
if you've been on this channel before, you've seen us do it many times.
Indeed. And seeing as how we're on pilgrimage.
It's a Foxy classic.
I like things being Foxy classic. Que venirmi es gratis de potatos, que nos te ánimos de verificados. Vinum generoso, vinum curiale, vinum animoso. Actus forte supera, pectora virorum, enamorum consulta, anibus eorum, vinum bonum, vinum generoso, vinum curiale, vinum animoso. Nocus sacrificans, mulierum genus, fos idea subditas timiotu Venus. Vinum bonum, vinum generoso, vinum curiale, vinum animoso. Vagos venas penetrans, cálido licore, faciteas igneas, veneris ardore, vinum bonum, vinum generos, vinum curialem probum manios, vagos leniem, curas et dolores, consiocum gaudia, risus et amores, vinum bonum, vinum generosum, vinum curialem probum manios. regia, quem spolitato, Jerusalem regalis, Babylon dictator.
Pour one out for the Madrigals.
Something like that, because I don't want to get the stage wet.
Nope. Oh, before I forget, Thorn, yes, we do know Misty, and she is actually on the stage with us.
She is on the stage, not at the same time, not right now.
No,
right now she's at home.
We do share the stage.
We share the stage with her under Blue Muse, as well as the Lady Victoria. And what's his stage name?
I don't actually know. There's another one.
His real name is Eric.
His name's Eric, however.
Also, which you mentioned the Madrigales, pouring out one for the Madrigales. What?
Ben and Lori from Kansas City. I shall do so.
Ben and Lori from KC is Kansas City. That does make sense. Yes, I've seen that before when they've mentioned it before. It's amazing how my brain works on a delay.
Yeah. Anyways,
So yeah, you mentioned the pouring one out for the Madrigales.
Yeah.
Because we also share this stage with the Commedia Madrigals.
We do.
And I think that that's a good enough of a segue to segue into a madrigal.
Do you want to do a madrigal?
Do you want to do Now Samantha Ming? Do you want to do Come Again? Do you want to do Din 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 Din?
Let's do Come Again. That's
Come
a
Again.
classic.
Why not? It is a classic. And G, I think. You know what? I want to go on guitar for this one.
I usually don't play anything on this because it's a madrigal. It's supposed to have instruments.
Indeed. But here's the thing. A madrigal is meant to be played with usually at least 4 parts.
Yes.
And there's only 2 of us. If other madrigal
sing along at home if you know. Especially if you are an alto or a tenor.
If you're an alto or a tenor, by all means sing along at home. If you're a soprano or a bass, you can also sing along at home. Mm-hmm. If you are an alto, if you're a soprano, follow her. If you're a bass, follow me. If you're an alto or a tenor, follow the notes on the guitar that neither of us are singing.
Printed lyrics. It might be something that we might start offering at some point.
What, on here?
Yeah. Well, Kathy says that she would like us to have printed lyrics. So she can sing along. We're just not having very much luck today with these, are we? Why do you have to intently stare at me as you do this?
I'm not meaning to intently stare at you.
Making me nervous.
Ready?
Ready.
Indeed. Oh, we're gonna have to do the Usgard song because the Vicereine has joined us, it seems.
And
or although she may have joined us a while back and I just didn't notice because remember, brain on a delay. Come again. Come again, sweet land of now invite. Thy grace is not refrain to do me to divine. See, to hear, to touch, to kiss, to point, to die with me again in sweetest sympathy. To see, to hear, to touch, to kiss, to die with me again in sweetest sympathy. This version, are we? Come again, that I may cease to mourn through thy unkind disdain. For thou left and forlorn. Sit, I sigh, I weep, I faint, I die in deadly pain and endless misery. I sit, I sigh, I weep, I faint, I die in deadly pain and endless misery. Gentle love, for thy wounding blood, thou canst not pierce the heart.
tears
more hot than I shall spend tent while she for scanty triumph laughs. My tears more hot than I shall spend tent while she for scanty triumph laughs. No idea what the last stanza means.
It really loses the plot on that.
I lost.
By sighs and tears more hot than are thy shafts. My tears
Cupid's shaft, maybe?
Hotter than your throbbing erection.
Aye, that's what Cupid's shaft is.
I think that's what it means.
Indeed. Indeed. You know what? I feel in an Usgard kind of mood, if you are.
Oh, it's good.
That's all right. But before we do anything else, I think...
Oh, thank you.
And I think we need to refill these shots. Because this is, after all, Foxy's drinking hour. And we do have our mystery booze. Today's mystery booze is Midnight Moon Moonshake Chocolate Brownie. It is chocolate milkshake.
Milkshake.
But with alcohol. We're just going to be putting this in our coffee every morning for the rest of the week. Refilling you indeed.
This probably would actually make a pretty good coffee creamer. Just saying. Like an Irish coffee kind of deal.
At midnight.
It's basically Bailey's.
At midnight, Dog gets out of bed because he's got an aching head. To the pantry he doth go, open it up, and look, lo, 'tis midnight moon. Oh, midnight moon, thou art my friend. Midnight moon, till journey's end. Midnight moon will not forsake this drink, that's alcohol milkshake. I think that was delightful for something I made up off the spot.
Hold on, I forgot.
Thank you. Yes, indeed. Are you up for a wee bit of Usgard?
Sure. You know, I'm gonna go on the Mora. Just because I feel like it.
Just make sure I remember where I am. Yes, I do recall.
Yep.
Fabulous. This requires a wee bit of introduction for those who aren't from Ustgard.
You get only 2 false starts. Just 2.
For those who aren't from Ustgard or aren't in the SCA, this will make no sense. The Society for Creative Anachronism is a group of nerds that get together every now and then to pretend like we're in the Middle Ages. And it's fun, and
Ustgard
I like
is the
it.
New York City chapter.
Ustgard is the New York City chapter. So this is a bunch of inside jokes for members of the Society for Creative Anachronism who usually live in New York City. This is a niche bloody song.
Let's just do it.
It's also done to the tune of To Me Way Asante, which usually which takes place in New York, the original version of the song. At any rate. Keep going.
I'm ready for you to start the song again.
I went down to Ustgard for an SCA event. I was ready to go, period. I brought me canvas tent. But once I got through North Pass, no turf there could be found. Cause Ustgard is a province paved with asphalt all around. And it's, oh, sweet Jesus, it would please us if you Ustgard girls give us lots of Jesus. It's, oh, sweet Jesus, it would please us if you Ustgard girls give us lots of Jesus. I went down to meet me mates in the canton of Apple Home. To get there I was told that to the subway I should roam. And there I saw the stench of urine flowing on the floor. With Ustgard immersion quite like this I have never had before. And it's, oh, sweet Jesus, it would please us if you Ustgard girls give us lots of Jesus. And it's, oh, sweet Jesus, it would please us if you Ustgard girls give us lots of Jesus. The alcohol is starting to take its effect. I'm fine with that. By the way, did you notice that I saw the stench of urine?
You saw it. Yes,
that
you
was
did.
not a mistake.
You're
that was
seeing
you
stench.
see that in the subway. You can see the stench of the urine. Well, I got on the subway car, not meaning any strife, when a fella comes up to me, says your money or your life. How fortunate for me, the sparring partner I should meet, drew me sword and cried for Roden as I chased him down the street. It's, oh, sweet Jesus, it would please us if you scar girls give us lots of Jesus. And it's, oh, sweet Jesus, it would please us if you scar girls give lots of Jesus. That one's based on a true story. Not about me. I'm not that cool. Well, I went down to Broken Bridge and the list they drew near. With all me mates and all our garb, we thought we'd look so clear. But then I saw the junkies all a-rolling on the ground. 'Cause in Usgard, the stadiums aren't the weirdest ones in town. And it's, oh, sweet Jesus, it would please us if you Usgard girls leave us lots of Jesus. And it's, oh, sweet Jesus, it would please us if you Usgard girls give us lots of Jesus. And it's, oh, sweet Buddha, you really should tell all those Usgard girls give us lots of Buddha. And it's, oh dear Allah, give me a holla and tell those Usgard girls to give us mozzarella. Oh, sweet Brahmin, it'd be charming if those Usgard girls would give us Parmesan. And anyway, I my dear Annie, oh, your miracles can't stand the polka. And oh, sweet Jesus, it would please us if your Usgard girls would give us lots of Jesus. That was fun. That one's always fun. I like that one. And
I was very proud of myself, by the way. I don't think anybody noticed it, but when you did your last pun, I went,
yeah, I noticed.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate it.
I was like, I'm so funny. Admire my wit.
I indeed can. Well, it could also be you love us for our money.
It can.
It depends which version. There's a lot of different versions. You like the polka version?
It's my preferred.
Indeed, that is the version that they use in Gangs of New York. But you love us for our money is the version that Henry Morgan uses. I mean, Henry Martin.
Captain Morgan.
Don't let him know I called him that. Aye, indeed. So yes, for those of you who are in Florida, by the way, we are in the Florida Renaissance Fair. And this is our stage, the Fife and Fiddle. If you come to see us, we will be here at 11:30.
Yep.
1:30. 3 o'clock.
3 and 4:30.
4:30. Those are the times that we will be here. And
if anybody wants to take a pilgrimage out to
Florida,
Florida Renaissance.
if you're not in Florida, then I don't know. Come down to Florida. It's warm down here.
That's what Americans do, right?
It's not like particularly warm right now. Right now, I think it's like 78 degrees, which is just nice.
I'm very hot there.
I know, but that's because we've also got lights shining on us.
Oh, it's been hot all day. It's been like 80. I'm not selling this very well.
It's not that hot.
What?
I mean,
it's so humid. It's like a sauna in here.
Like a sauna in here. Sounds odder when you're singing. It is only 42 in New Jersey. That is a balmy 42 for late February.
February is well, I don't know. It's like a little cold actually for late February. I don't know. Late February is like a big toss up in the Northeast.
I suppose it is. Suppose it can be. Definitely can be. Definitely can. That is be. And
well, it's gonna lure you into a false sense of security of like, oh, spring is here, and then there's going to be like a ginormous snowstorm.
Indeed, that is definitely a distinct possibility. Don't move down here. Suggested move. Don't move down here. Just to come here for like a couple months in the winter. maybe.
Just like a week.
Like honestly, not even
Elementary.
necessarily
2
that
weeks,
much.
maybe.
Couple of weeks, yeah. Just come down for a couple of weeks. We're here for 2 months because we're working the fair.
2 weeks if you got air conditioning.
And
Otherwise,
indeed, if you got air conditioning. That's the hard part about being here for 2 months is we're living in a tent. One of these days we need to give you a grand tour of our tent situation. I think
I agree.
it'd be like a weird episode of Cribs.
Sorry, I was reading the comments. But Ren fairs often are very hot because most of them opt to be in the middle of the summer. This one is not actually in the middle of the summer.
It's in the middle of winter, but it's in
just
Florida.
Florida, so
Indeed.
it's hot anyway.
But yes. Either way, we do have a great deal of fun here at the Florida Renaissance Fair. So if you are here in Florida, in spite of the heat, us Northerners who think that this is hot, yes. and the Floridians all down here think that this is cold.
It's been so cool.
So it's so surreal to me. But yeah, feel free to come down to the Florida Renaissance Fair. Loads of fun. We enjoy ourselves here, and you will get to drink.
Oh yes, we will be at golf. Actually.
Yes, my goodness, that's the other thing. Yes, we will be at Golf Wars this year. For those of you who are Scadians, which we know a lot of you are.
We'll be there. This is our first time going, actually. We're actually making it happen. We pre-regged. It's doing the thing this year. So, yeah.
You know what I'm kind of in the mood for?
What?
Another period song. One in D major.
Well, there's only like 2 that are in D major.
It's the macaronic one.
Oh, I keep saying I want to learn the lyrics to this, and then I forget.
You will eventually. There's a whole third stanza I need to learn. Screw that. There's like a whole bunch. All right, so here's the thing.
It's a medieval song. There's probably like 8.
If we want to do this as a duet in the way that it was originally intended, here's the thing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 stanzas. And the way it works is I do the whole first stanza, you do the whole second stanza, third, fourth, fifth, sixth stanza. I only know 2 stanzas right now.
Well, we can be bold.
I know the first one and the third one.
We can be bold and not do that because I can't remember lyrics to save my life.
Fair enough. We can do it where I sing in.
I'll just harmonize with you. It sounds nice.
Fair enough.
It sounds lovely.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Kalla enore arini sympathique pour en faire ma pensée tirer à remplir ma certitude convient pas si il verra rien tomber mage tu le raïs dans le gaz. اليوم في شغلي شاطت عن الليل وبك سفتي قائلي ما تنكو فتتوفر رمي باللي سلمى نخسيان غبازان Kalla endure arini sympathique pour en faire ma pensée altieri a forti a certi contentasi qui verra rien tomber mage de le rail si dommage. I like that one.
I tried at some point. I was like,
It's
I
shitty.
kind of got the hang of it. Oh, no, I don't.
And if your sheep don't have electricity, androids won't dream of them.
Do you know in Pokemon that there's a sheep that's electric? I'm just putting that out there because that's what
good to
popped in
know.
my head.
And yes,
And it's
for those
cute.
who are at golf, we will be at golf and we will be running amok.
Yes, we shall.
We shall run amok.
Mareep, yes, that's what it is.
What?
The electric sheep Pokemon that I was talking about.
Mareep?
Mareep.
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 Is that
I don't know.
Is that the northern or southern pronunciation? I have no idea. You're the one who understands Pokemon. I'm just assuming that there's northern and southern pronunciation because in most languages there are. You ever notice that? There's a lot more north and south things than there are east and west things.
Sometimes I zone out while you're talking.
I'm not really sure why that
I
is.
just ramble, and then my
Is
brain
it because
like,
latitude has more of an effect on people than longitude? Or is it just that most countries tend to be tall and skinny rather than short and fat? Like geographically, on the map. These are the things I think about. Are you going to play that, or are you just bringing that over to hit me over the head with it?
Well, I wasn't going to do that.
Because if you're going to hit me over the head, you really should do so with the tipper.
I can't, don't break it again.
Just like you did the last one. I think we should do at least one more. And then do our closer. Are you up for that?
I kind of only sort of know it, but I'm up for it. You take the guitar, though, because it's the big loud.
Here, I'll take the bouzouki.
So you're like, no!
Do you want to try?
No, I'll try it. If I fail, then it's your fault.
Shall we do something else?
No,
Are you sure?
Yeah.
We can plow forward with this idea.
Plow forward with it.
All right. We're going to do that. Sing, ribbons and ring, and wage a war upon the battle. Sing, ribbons and drink, my friends. Sing and drink. Sing, ribbons and drink, and wage a war upon the battle. Sing, ribbons and drink, my friends. Sing and drink. Oh my God, I apologize. I'm so sorry. Sing and ring and we go all up on the battle. Sing and drink, my friends. Sing and drink. Sing and ring and we go all up on the battle. Sing and drink, my friends. Sing and drink. Comme John, on un titre, tombe et les choses tombent. Et comme John, on les un titre, tombe et les choses tombent. On est quasiment assez la cour et sous la guerre. On est quasiment assez la cour. When the drunken clerics climb, and are standing. And the one I love is keeps on to when the drunken clerics whine, the world is turning. And the one I love is to sing the guns and drink, and wage a war upon the battle. Sing the guns and drink, my friends. Sing and drink. Sing the guns and drink, and wage a war upon the battle. Sing the guns and drink, my friends. Sing and drink. You know what? To be fair,
What?
we could have made that work if I had switched it to. Oh my god, that sounds so weird. That being said, let's do something else that's supposed to be in major key. Good gentles, I believe it is time for us to finish off this little show. But first, I would of course like to say that I'm the Foxy Bard.
And I'm Twig.
We do hope you have enjoyed your time with us, and if you have, you can donate to our madness using the Venmo link in the down there. In the description, that's what it's called, yes. You know what you can also do? You can come to the Florida Renaissance Fair here in Deerfield Beach, Florida. Sunny Deerfield Beach, where it only rained one day this year so far on a fair day. So it stays that way. Good gentles, you can also take us home with you in the form of circular discus, as you can find on our Bandcamp, and find us on thefoxybard.com. And we've also got a TikTok now that we're going to start posting videos on more regularly, I promise. And an Instagram where we show pictures of places we've been. My goodness, we do. I'm doing quite a bit of online content, I think.
So much content.
So much content.
Look at us.
I'm trying.
Very
It's hard to do when you live in a tent.
We're trying so hard.
In Florida. What was I getting at? I have a confession to make.
Confess us. And
Thank
that's
you
the
very
first time I've done that the whole show. I think. Maybe I did it
I did it at the very beginning. We have bookmarked this thing with confession. That confession is that I studied the Talmud.
And what did you learn?
I still do, you know.
Oh,
I do still study the Talmud from time to time. Just the bits that I find interesting. You know, like how Rav Kahana decided to hide under his rabbi's bed in order to spy on him. No, good. Here's another thing I learned. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. And I believe that it's time for you to tell us your theology. Put in the comments, what do you think is not in heaven? All right.
Yay! Struck off the
All right. In heaven, there is no poop because my friends kept me out of the loop. And I prefer to go in a group. And if I'm alone, then I guess in heaven there can be no poop. In heaven there is no beer. That's logic. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. In heaven there are no skulls, because whenever God calls the population of seagulls, you never find them because he eats all the skulls.
He eats
And there is no, I mean, it makes sense. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. In heaven there are no mice, because I gave them all uncooked rice. It made them explode, their heads tossed like dice.
It's because they can't poop. It's
But
not in heaven.
and now there's no mice skulls either. Oh yeah, and there is no. It's all interconnected. That's why we drink it. It's a multiverse. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all of it. In heaven there are no showers. They were banned by the higher powers, which means I'll just rub myself with flowers, and I think that smell will cover up what I can't get off without showers. In heaven there is no.
It's like an old-timey way of like
That's
showering.
why we drink it here. Why not? When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. In heaven there are no taxes, because I took a bunch of knives and axes and buried them in the IRS's backses, and that's how you get put onto a no-fly list. Oh, and there is no
Yeah, your
beer.
rhymes are a little violent today.
Why we drink it here.
Oh.
When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. In heaven there are no homophobes. Turns out they're missing their frontal and rear lobes, which is why they're tossed of this and all globes, because God has no time for the homophobes. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. In heaven there are no thumbtacks. Now I have nothing to put in my lover's backs. I'll have to just switch to good old-fashioned racks in order to do what I need to my lover's backs without thumbtacks. That is heaven. There is no beer. That got weird. That's why we drink it. Don't kink shade me. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. Where are you? Right, I wasn't thinking ahead. It's all right. In heaven there is no tater tot. That is something that heaven hasn't got.
Only what?
Because God wouldn't even give it a shot. Because you see, it was one giant tater tot that spit more when you hit it. And in heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. I am marinating on the toilet. Sorry about that.
That's just a normal Tuesday for you.
That's all right. All right, I think I've got this. In heaven, there are no toilets, which is a problem when you eat things that are soylent. And so we're just going to have to install an oi vent, which is where you say oi and it vents out the gases you couldn't send down the toilet. And there is no beer. I made up a word, damn it. Here and when we're gone from an oi vent, we're drinking all the beer. It makes sense in my head.
Wow, you're like Shakespeare.
I am Shakespeare. I'm goddamn Shakespeare, all right? It's all right. All right. Well, in heaven, there are no Swifties, because they wouldn't eat peanut butter that's jiffy, because they did not think that it was nifty. Who knew that God would use peanut butter to ban all the Swifties? And there is no beer.
You know what a Swifty is?
A fan of Taylor Swift. I know that, but nothing else rhymes with that. Then we're gone. You gotta go where the rhyme takes you. Our friends will be drinking all the beer. All right. Well, all right. Do I want to go that? Oh, wait, there's another one there. I can marinate on that for a moment. All right. In heaven, there are no graves, and which means our souls, they won't be saved, because there'll be nowhere to bury the Daves if there are no more graves.
There's so many Daves.
And there is some of them go by David. That's why they ding me. Most of them go by Dave. When they're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the year. All right. Well, in heaven, there are no Skittles, so there's nothing to feed to the wee little biddles. And instead, they'll just have to pass the time with twiddles if they no longer can eat the Skittles.
What's a twiddle?
Oh, never mind. And there is no... I'll tell you when you're older. That's why we drink it here.
It sounds like an old lady thing.
It is, well, it can be. From here, our friends will be drinking all the beer.
I think we got one more.
You want to do one more? One more. All right, very well. All right, let's go with this. In heaven, there's no nightshade, which means that no more poisons can be made. So we'll just have to rely on a blade to kill.
Just kill him the old-fashioned way.
Nightshade.
Like a real man.
There's no beer. Tonight's is violent. That's why we drink it. Yeah, it happens sometimes. When we're gone from... I blame you. Our friends will be drinking all one more time. It's no beer. It's chocolate alcohol. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. Our friends will be drinking all the beer. Our friends will be drinking. Ho, ho, hey. Thank you very much, good gentlemen. I am the Foxy Bard.
And I'm Twig.
And we do hope you have enjoyed your time with us here on the Fife and Fiddle at the Florida Renaissance Fair. Festival. Sorry, I've been saying fair the whole time, haven't I?
Probably.
Bugger. Florida Renaissance Festival, the best festival that isn't a fair, but also is, because I called it that, and therefore it is now. That's how, I don't know, prescriptivism works. Mayhap.
Yep.
Mayhap. We do hope to see you here at the Fife and Fiddle, here at the Florida Renaissance Festival this Saturday and Sunday. We open at what, 10?
Yes.
That's right. I know when we open.
If not, then we should be doing another live show at some point.
At some point. Maybe next week.
Maybe
the week after that.
Maybe the week after.
Figure it out. And we do hope to see you all again very, very soon. Enjoy your day as I end the stream.
You didn't end the stream. It's still going.
I say myself to that every morning.